What's up, everybody? It's already lunchtime, and I've had some issues today already. I screwed up. Yesterday, I scheduled the what is essentially today's video that I filmed yesterday about the DIY alarm system. I edited that, and then I was scheduling it while I was playing Fortnite with Miles and Sawyer, and I didn't actually check everything. So this morning, I had it scheduled. The company that sent me the alarm system, I sent them an email last night and was like, hey, the video is going to go live at 9. Let me know what you guys think. As a reminder, I had an issue with the iPhone app, but I was able to get it work on iPad. And I told them flat out, I said, look, I mentioned in the video that there's an issue either with my phone, there's some kind of something going on with my iPhone, and couldn't get it to work. Got it to work on the iPad. Here's the video, blah, blah, blah. Well, then they emailed me back. They're like, hey, we like the video, but it abruptly cuts off like mid-sentence at around 8 minutes. And I'm like, oh, crap. So I look at it, and sure enough, and I remember the video was like 12 minutes because I had whittled it down from longer than that. So I asked my wife, I'm like, can you go onto, I FaceTime my wife, went onto the computer, had her look in my, in that folder and the final video, and the same thing. It was 12 minutes long, but at 8 minutes it went black. So then I had her open up Final Cut Pro, and same thing. Well, in Final Cut Pro it looks perfectly fine. Everything's there, 12 minutes, no problem. And for some reason I had her render it out again, and same thing. After 8 minute mark, it's black. So in the meantime, I had pulled the video, deleted the tweets that said retweet and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to look when I get home and see where the issue lies there, because I looked at the timeline when I was FaceTiming her. Everything looks fine, but there must be something's janked up. So I'll have to look. So yeah, that happened. So the other thing I have to do is I have to make a decision on this. I got this last week. So this is the long and the short of it. I have the Surface Book 2 15-inch. So it's got a GTX 1060, I believe, in it. So I should have no problem running Fortnite. And it was okay at first, and then all of a sudden it just took a crap. Like it would stutter all the time. Anytime I used a pickaxe, it would jump frames, and it was just horrible. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna set up my Xbox. And I didn't want to use it on the TV. I wanted to use it on a smaller monitor. And I'll show you guys that in another video, maybe tomorrow. But so I started playing with that, and I'm like, man, that Elite controller would be pretty fresh because it's got the extra paddles and you can customize it. So I picked that up, and I've been using it, and I like it a lot. But like last night, I'm like, do I really need the paddles? Because you just remap buttons that are already up there. And I know it saves time, but I'm not competitive, I'm competitive, but I'm not playing competitively. So I just want to be better at it. So I'm like, well, let me try. So last night I ran for like an hour just using my regular Xbox One controller, and I didn't see much of a difference. So I'm going to give it one more night. I'm going to try again tonight using the Elite, and I'm going to I'm going to change a few things up to maybe, I went off what somebody had suggested on YouTube. I'm going to try something a little bit different, and if it works, I'll end up keeping it, but if not, I'm going to return it and probably buy a dedicated controller that I can keep in my bag, so when I'm out and about. But I'm not going to bring my Xbox with me because I put out on Twitter that it was just horrible, and somebody made the comment, responded back, and I apologize for not remembering who it was, but they said, have you tried deleting and reinstalling the game? And I hadn't, and I don't know why I didn't, but I did that and tried it this morning, or at lunch. I reinstalled it, and I actually ran 2 games at lunch, and it worked really good, like really good. So that's nice because I'd like to have the Xbox for at my house, try to get it set up, maybe get a dedicated monitor for it and keep it like at my desk or something. And then if I go somewhere or at work at lunch, or we go out of town, I can just bring my Surface Pro 2, connect my controller, and then you're done. So that's where we're at now. But like I said, tonight I'm gonna try the Xbox Elite one more time. If it doesn't work out too good, probably tomorrow in the vlog you're gonna see me driving to Best Buy, returning it. got some news. Talked to my contact over at B&H, and they're going to be sending me out the like my Grail camera that I've been wanting for, I don't know, the better part of a couple years probably. But I'm going to send it out so I can test it for like 30 days. It's the 1DX Mark II. So I'll be trying that out. I'm hoping I can get them to overnight it, maybe tomorrow, and send it to my hotel that I'll be at, because I'm leaving after tomorrow for like a long weekend. I'm staying in Nashville one night, and then we're driving up to Ohio to go to Cedar Point. So I'll be vlogging from all that, but I'm hoping that I can get the 1DX Mark II at some point in the time that I'm gone before the weekend. I'd really like to use it out at Cedar Point for some photos, really, more than anything, but also that slow-mo. That slow-mo. So 120. Anyways, so we're going to try to get that out as soon as possible. So I'll keep you guys updated with that. I should know more probably tomorrow, but that's really good news. The other good news is that I finally got in contact with my contact from B&H, because the guy is very difficult to get a hold of sometimes. I've gone like months and months where I can't get a hold of him. And finally today he reached out and got a hold of him. He actually sent me his cell phone number, so if I ever have any issues, I could just text him. So that's big ups, because there's a lot of things at B&H that I'm looking to that I want to try out and show to you guys. So yeah, 1DX Mark II.
Later that same evening.
So this is what's going on in the house right now.
Yeah, like that. With your towel.
That better.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Miles, and I'm getting my hair done.
What are you doing to your hair?
Making a blonde first,
And then?
and then we're gonna dye it blue. What happened to my back? Is my
Okay,
back
I
blue?
think you're good for now, Miles.
Okay, will my hair turn blonde in a
You've
couple
gotta
minutes?
wait.
Get off that stool! Oh, a milkshake. Oh, a milkshake. A sticky waffle. A sticky waffle.
So this is going well.
The back!
Hey, sorry, how are you?
What's wrong, guys?
I hate itchiness!
Your head itchy?
My head! What is this? What is this, Dad?
It'll be funny seeing Sawyer with blonde hair.
Yeah.
What? Where? How is that itchy? I feel like I got the cooties on! I feel like I got the cooties! Somebody to me! I love this! Why am my hair turning in?
Your hair is blonde.
My hair's a lot
Get on your
longer.
tiptoes a little bit.
I'm gonna go. Is it okay if I go in the
You okay, Sawyer?
sink
Yeah.
and put my
Keep your
hand
eyes
in
and
my
your
hair
mouth
wet?
closed, okay?
Hey, look. I got long hair.
Oh my gosh.
Do I have scissors?
Bubba look weird?
No.
Sawyer, look up.
My hair's not as blonde as Sawyer's.
It's like, don't rub it into their scalp, it'll stain it. And I'm like, how do you not rub it into, you know? I kind of
The struggle is real.
have to.
I want to wear white dancing and cut the sides.
Sides are going to be colored too, Dork.
White cut of blue.
You're going to look like Ninja.
Will it be cut of blue?
Yeah.
hours later.
Got the ISO really high, but came out pretty good. Look at me. We're gonna get their hairs, the hair. They're gonna get hair, they're gonna get their hair faded tomorrow. So I think it'll look really good. Looking good, homie. Pretty good. Pretty.
Oh.
Pretty
Oh,
good.
A milkshake. Oh, a milkshake is sticky, sticky waffle. Sticky, sticky
Waffle. So that's gonna be it. The hair color probably looked a lot easier than it was, but Grace is ready for bed. She's very tired, so we're gonna put her to bed. The boys are laying down, and yeah. So tomorrow they get their hair cut, and then I'll show you guys how that looks. I think it's gonna look pretty good. It was a pain in the ass though. Never again. Never ever again.